loves, how y'all doing? Okay, so happy summer. I think this is my first video of the summer, but I'm not sure. We're not posted those last few. But anyway, today I'm coming at you with a highly sought after crossbody. There's tons of videos on it already on YouTube, but I don't have one on my channel, and this was a special order, and I thought, you know what, before I deliver it, I'm going to do a quick video on it just because I don't have one myself. It is the Favorite MM in the monogram print, as you can see. I also brought out my Accessory Pouchette, the quote old model, because I wanted to kind of also do a comparison, because this is what I have. And I know that there's also a new model Accessory Pouchette, but I don't have that, and honestly I need to educate myself on what the difference in the new and the old model is, because I really don't know. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to do like a size comparison, and I'll do mod shots in a minute. But first, let me just remind you of the measurements on the Accessory Pouchette. So it is 8.5 inches wide, and it's 4 3/4 inches tall, and then it is 1 1/4 deep. And I want to show you how the bottom looks here. See how it actually has kind of a, you know, a flat bottom. And it looks like it tapers up. It really doesn't. The piping is kind of deceiving, but it's really the same all the way up. So you're not losing any space by, you know, whenever you are going up. And so I just want you to notice the shape, and I'll do it side by side in a minute. And then, as you know, the original, or the pochettes come with that original shorter, it's about 18 inches strap that you could just carry over your elbow. This is not an LV strap. This is just a strap that I had from another bag, but I wanted to show you, you know, when I model it, I wanted you to be able to see. Okay, so the Favorite is 9.5 inches wide, so it's just an inch wider. Okay, it is 5.5 inches tall. So what did I say, the Accessory Pouchette? So 4 3/4. So, you know, it's really not that much taller, almost an inch taller. And then it is 2 inches deep. And it also kind of sort of, it's got this pleat on the side. It kind of sort of looks like that it tapers up, but it doesn't. So you're not losing any space there. But look at the bottom. See how it curves like the letter U? I just wanted you to see that the bottom of the bag was rounded. So I measured just kind of, I didn't measure down here. I just did like right in the middle. And so if I put them side by side, you can kind of see how this is like a U shape and this is just, you know, flat. So basically the piping on here is one, well, it's monogram piping, but see, it's just one piece. Whereas on the Accessory Pouchette, it is one piece on the front, see, and one piece on the back, but they don't connect. If that makes sense. Okay, the Favorite MM has 2 carry options. It comes with a non-adjustable strap, and it connects one side like this, where you kind of loop it through. You've seen that style of strap probably on other bags. And then the other side has the clasp. And again, it's non-adjustable, but I did measure this one, and it is from end to end, it's 44 inches. And so if you're just kind of an average height, or I guess really just depending on how you like your bag to sit whenever you're carrying it crossbody, I feel like 44 inches is kind of a happy medium for several heights, but you know, obviously if you're shorter, it's going to hang lower, and if you're taller or shorter, you know how it is. But anyway, it is non-adjustable, which I did not know that until I actually got it. And then also it has this chain, which is another thing. I did not realize that the chain is permanently attached. It does not, you don't have the option to, oh, dadgum, I was trying to, okay, let's take this off for just a second. It does not come off. And so one side, it's just, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get this back on here. One side is just, you know, like this, and then the other side has the same type of clasp. And it is 18 inches. So, and I always wondered about, you know, I see people carry these all the time, and I always see the chain, and I always kind of wonder, like, why do they not take the chain off? Well, now I know, because they can't. I guess if you wanted to, you know, manipulate it and use some jewelry pliers or whatever, you could probably take it apart. But anyway, and you can see that the difference as far as how they look, you know, you've got this fancy little brass plate or gold toned plate here in the front. It says Louis Vuitton Paris. It's really nice. So the opening on the Favorite is going to be a flap like this. And it doesn't have, let's see. Okay, yeah, so it actually, I was thinking that it had a clasp. So it's magnetic, because you can feel the magnet part down here. And then obviously it's attracted to this metal plate. So that's kind of, and it kind of naturally, you know, if it goes down, it just kind of finds itself, you know. And so that's how it closes. But there is no zipper closure or any other kind of closure on the, you know, once you get it open. It does have a little slip pocket in here that I'm not sure, other than maybe a little pack of gum. It's not going to fit your phone, probably for sure. I only have an iPhone 6, and I'm just looking at it thinking, okay, yeah, no, it's not going to fit that. I always bring out my 6 Phone Plus. I've never used it. It was my dad's old phone, so I like to use it for demo because people have an idea about the size. It's not going to fit in sideways, and it'll fit like that, but then you can't close it. So really, it's just going to be like, you know, like I said, for gum, or if you just have like if maybe all you have is just a key fob, that'll go in there. I'm trying to think, you know what, probably a clay would fit in there, but I don't have one out here, so I can't really tell you. But anyway, and then the rest of it's just open. Oops. And it is the just trying to see the exact color. Okay, I guess it's kind of browny maroon. You know, it's not quite as the wine color that like the interior of my Raspo was. It was like a really pretty burgundy color. This is more of a brown, but it does have some hints of burgundy in my opinion. And so anyway, okay. Oh, as far as what'll fit in it. Now, I went ahead and I just brought a few things because, I mean, quite frankly, not a whole lot's going to fit in here, right? Let me just back up. So on this bag, I feel like, as far as the difference between this and the Accessory Pouchette, what I like about the Accessory Pouchette, and I actually say this, I have a couple of videos, and I say this in both of those videos, I feel like it's a must-have because there's so many options for it. You know, I carry mine in my daily bag. That's just what I use it for. I don't even really use it, rarely as a crossbody. Like the last time I used it as a crossbody, I was at a wedding, and the time before that, I did take it on vacay, and I just took my chain, you know, just so that I would have the option. But I actually just put this in my purse. That's just how I carry it. And you do have the option to use the leather strap that comes with it, if that's how yours, you know, you got to get on the pre-loved market, the old model. And it has the same kind of, you know, I told you the strap, and it's shorter, so it's going to be about the 18 inches. The leather strap on the old model Accessory Pouchette is the same size as this chain, and so you can carry it on the crook of your elbow. You might be able to get it over your shoulder, just depending on like how big your arms are, how big or small your arms are. I mean, I could carry it like this with no problem. It doesn't ride too far up to my armpit, so I could totally carry it like this if I didn't want to use the strap, because you can't take the strap off. It's not adjustable, but we can remove it, and that way you can at least, okay, this isn't mine, but that way you can at least have another option to carry it, see? And then also, you know, you can carry it like this, obviously. If you wanted to use the leather strap, then you could just put it over the shoulder like that. I see women carry it mainly like this or as a crossbody. And then I'm going to put the Accessory Pouchette on here so you can kind of see. I want you just to see the size. There's not a whole lot of difference. Like I said, it's only an inch wider, almost an inch taller, and a little bit deeper. But really, I mean, as far as the amount of stuff that you can carry, if you're carrying this bag, you're not carrying around a bunch of stuff anyway. So honestly, the stuff that you're going to be putting in here, you're going to be able to put in here. Now, I'm going to tell you, from me personally, just my own opinion, I do not care for bags that have flap closures. Big or small, or, you know, mid-size, I don't like flaps. I don't like flaps, whether it's a big full flap or if it's just a skinny, like a belt flap. I just don't like that. I like for open closure, magnetic closure, not magnetic closure with a flap, but like if it, you know, pulls together like this, or nothing at all, or a zipper, I don't care. But I like, you know, the opening where it's like that versus the flap. Oh, which I was going to say, so even though, or when I measured the height, I didn't actually measure it from here because I'm not really interested in this part because, you know, this isn't a true height like that. So I actually measured it from the bottom to here because that's where you're not going to put your stuff higher than that because this would be wonky and it wouldn't sit right. So I actually measured that as the height. So just FYI in case you're wondering. Now, let me just tell you that it is kind of roomy as far as this is a zippy organizer wallet and it'll fit this whole thing. And really, it doesn't even, I mean, it's still got some room. So like if I had that, you know, there's the end of it right there. And then let's say I just brought out my wallet, which I'm not going to carry this big old wallet if I'm carrying this little crossbody. I'm just going to use a compact wallet. So I got this, I have my phone, and then I have like my hand sanitizer that I'm going to put in that back pocket. And no, I'm not going to put it in that pocket. I'm just going to throw it in there on the side because I'm not going to have to dig for it because the bag's not big. And then I'm going to have my Burnt Bees probably on the other side. And then I'm going to have my gun. And those are the things that I'm going to carry. Let's see, I'll put it in front. In this bag. And then I could probably not, this is my set of keys, and I personally don't feel like it's that bonky. It's not like janitor keys, it's just my key fob, and then these, I just have these 2 handmade Louis Vuitton, you know, straps on here. But let's just say that I don't need all this stuff. I could take the key fob and just my house key, and I could stick it in that back pocket, and everything would fit in here. Well, I can't even do it because, you know, anyway, so it's shut. Oops. And it, you know, found its way to shut, and it's no big deal, and it's totally fine. This one fits the same thing. Actually, no, it will not fit the zippy organizer wallet. So I'm showing you this one just so that you know this is bigger than a regular traditional long wallet. It's bigger than the original zippy long wallet. So if it can fit this big mama, it can fit whatever long wallet you have, okay? Just wanted you to see that. Now, on this one, it's not, like, it's literally the same size. So it's not, I'm not even going to try to put it in there because it's not going to fit. It's going to just, I just don't want to ruin the bag. Plus I have stuff in here. So anyway, I'm not going to carry this huge organizer. I just wanted you to see that if it fits this thing, it'll fit whatever you got. And then obviously you might want to just, you know, downsize your wallet altogether since, I don't know, I guess maybe it is kind of easy to get in and out of since the flap is on a smaller bag. I don't know, I really haven't ever had this, so I don't know. So I guess technically the jury is still out on whether or not I would prefer a flap closure on a small bag. But I do know on big bags I don't like it. But anyway, again, this is the Favorite MM in monogram print. Just wanted you to kind of see what it was like as compared to the Accessory Pouchette. They're both really nice bags. I don't feel like this is as versatile just because unless you're carrying a tote and this is your grab and go, like if this is your main daily bag and you normally carry like a tote and you have this in there, well then yeah, that works for you. But like me, I have, like right now I'm using my MIC MM, and this is just one of my organizational pouches. I don't really see myself using this as an organizational pouch in my daily bag, if that makes sense. But definitely it's a functional bag, and it is super cute, and I do kind of like the little chain and how that looks. So anyway, hope this was helpful, and I hope y'all are having a good summer, and I'll be talking to you real soon. Okay, bye!